We begin tonight tracking the polls as voters decide on some of Metro Atlanta's top races. Voters have 1 hour to cast their ballots. City of Atlanta voters get an extra hour, but it is important to note here that that is for city races only. So far, more than 640,000 people have voted across the state, but that number is just roughly 9%, Brian, of registered voters. So very low turnout today. What are you hearing?
Well, in this statewide off-year election, Democrats and Republicans are in agreement about what is driving voter turnout.
Okay.
It's a single word, and it won't come as a surprise to viewers or voters.
Georgia Republican strategist Brian Robinson.
Affordability is the #1 issue for voters.
And Democratic National Vice Chair Jane Klebe on her party strategy.
They saw the writing on the wall that affordability was going to be the main issue in the Public Service Commission race.
Affordability. Voters are being pinched by the cost of living, and this election for public utility commissioners offered them a referendum on one of life's increasingly high-ticket items, electricity. Voters we spoke to were unanimous.
My utilities, Georgia Power bills were at least $400 a month.
I feel like a lot of people are not happy with Georgia Power.
Trying to get somebody in there who can actually help us at least keep our prices stable, especially with the amount of data centers that are going in.
And what's driving affordability, or the lack of it? Data centers like these. More than a dozen being constructed or in the planning stages, and their projected need for energy and water. On this, the parties disagree, offering voters competing visions of the Public Utility Commission.
Republicans on the commission have been way too cozy with these big utility corporations. You don't have to pass those increases of infrastructure builds onto the ratepayers.
They're making them pay those infrastructure costs up front, and that has allowed the PSC to put in a 3-year rate freeze. So homeowners are not subsidizing the construction and energy demands of data centers.
There's one more thing Republicans and Democrats do agree on: the number of voters who turned out.
We think turnout is going to be much higher than in other races in these off-year cycles.
Robinson says his party was outspent and outmessaged by Democrats who flocked to polls to vote for mayoral and city council races, who generated enthusiasm online. Republicans just couldn't compete.
A lot of Republicans in the state who don't have municipal elections, many of them live in unincorporated areas, don't even know that an election is going on.
So, Jobina, there is a legitimate question here. Are
Yeah.
these higher electric bills due to these data centers, or is it due to the cost of energy globally? And the hope is that a more diverse commission will help with transparency in helping to write the rules of the road.
I think that's what a lot of people are looking for. You have the key word there, transparency, because when you see your power bill, sometimes it is just so shocking, Brian. I know over the summer, myself included, and you just want to know, how do we get here?
Yeah, it's sticker shock. And the thing is, this utility commission writes the rules for these companies and these data centers. And what Democrats are asking for basically is more transparency. How do these rules get written?
Okay.
We'll see.
Yes, we shall see. Thank you, Brian. All right, here's something else we are looking out for: the big races we are keeping an eye on tonight. Mayoral races in Atlanta and the city of South Fulton, the special election for State House District 106 in Gwinnett County, and the 2 seats up for grabs on Georgia's Public Service Commission, which you just heard Brian talking about there. You can count on CBS News Atlanta for all of your election night coverage, and we will share the results tonight on CBS News Atlanta at 11.